Barakah, Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Bakah, Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace to the faith out there doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, and I want to do this lesson, just going into this video that I caught on Fox. Okay, I want you to listen, to this guy Jim Jordan. All right, this Edomite. He's pissed off about the about the lockdown. You know, and about businesses being closed down. Because of the goddamn the cons here. Okay, so let's get into it, man, and see what Esau says to old Dr. Fauci.
When is the time? Well, in your written statement, you say, now is not the time to pull back on masking, physical distancing, and avoiding congregate settings. When is the time? When do Americans get their freedom back? Can you put your microphone on, please?
Sorry. When we get the level of infection in this country low enough that it is not a really high threat.
What is low enough? Give me a number.
I'm a answer for Fauci. The answer is never. Okay, you might ask, when do the American citizens get their freedoms back? All right, they don't. All right, and Esau wants to keep it like this, as long as he can, up until the time of that financial collapse, and he brings out that mark of the beast, man. All right, which is the RFID chip. All right, but Fauci ain't gonna tell you that. Okay, and ain't none of these Uncle Tom coon ass niggas that's wherever they at, in the house or whatever, they ain't gonna tell you that either, man. Cause you gonna hear them. Oh boy, you're gonna hear them chiming in, towards the end of the video, man. Maxine Waters, and this other dude, Clayton, I think his name is Clayton. And that's what this devil is doing, man. This devil is putting, Jake and Northern and Southern Kingdom, in these politics, man, and having them, push the agenda, man. It's a bunch of fucking BS, man. These damn devils, started this whole New World Order, man. And it's according to the scriptures, that he's gonna try to build his enterprise, but he's trying to put up these Jakes, as these defenders, man. Especially when it comes to medical care and all that shit, man. You know that Negroes, the Native Americans, man, they listen to whatever Esau says when it comes to that medical field, man. Which is nothing but a damn lie. All right, so I'm gonna get back to the video.
We had 15 days to slow the spread, turned into 1 year of lost liberty. What metrics, what measures, what has to happen before Americans get their freedoms?
My message, Congressman Jordan, is to get as many people vaccinated as quickly as we possibly can to get the level of infection in this country low that it is no longer a threat. That is when. And I believe when that happens, you will see.
What determines when?
I'm sorry.
What measure? Are we just going to continue this forever, or when do we get to the point? What measure? What standard? What objective outcome do we have to reach before Americans get their liberty and freedoms back?
You're indicating liberty and freedom. I look at it as a public health measure to prevent people from dying and going to the hospital.
You don't think Americans' liberties have been threatened the last year, Dr. Fauci? They've been assaulted. Their liberties have.
I don't look at this as a liberty.
Right, they've been assaulted, man. Okay, all because of a lie. You've had people being arrested for not wearing masks. Beat. Ostracized. Because they don't want to wear a goddamn mask and restrict oxygen to the brain, man. And then this guy, Dr. Fauci, just acting like, whatever. he really don't have anything to say, man, because he know he a damn devil, man. You know, and he's gonna need Jake, you know, to come in and save his ass, man. You know, tired of you damn Jake, you know, saving this goddamn devil, man. You know, and that Edomite, you know, he talking like that, man, because most of these um Edomites, you know, feel this way about it, you know, and they feel strongly about it, man, and eventually, you know, it's gonna turn into something, man. All right, because Esau don't do talking like Jake do. All right, Jake can sit there and talk, panda, plead and beg. Hey, man, Esau is not fucking playing, man. All right, you're gonna see that, you know, pretty soon, man. All right.
Thing, Congressman Jordan.
Well, that's
I look at
obvious.
this as a public health thing.
But
I disagree with you on
think
that.
the Constitution is suspended during a virus, during a pandemic? It's certainly not.
This will end for sure when we get the level of infection very low. It is now at such a high level. There's a threat again of major surge.
Dr. Fauci, over the last year, Americans' First Amendment rights have been completely attacked. Your right to go to church, your right to assemble, your right to petition your government, freedom of the press, freedom of speech have all been assaulted. I mean, for a year now, Americans haven't been able to go to church. Even today, when they go to church, they're limited in the size of worshipers who can meet. Your right to assemble? Oh, my goodness. We had a curfew last fall in Ohio. You had to be in your home at 10. In Pennsylvania, you had to be in your home. When you're in your home, you had to wear a mask. In Vermont, when you're in your home, you didn't have to wear a mask, Dr. Fauci, because you weren't allowed to have people over to your house.
Yeah, Congressman Jordan.
Your ability to petition your government for a year, American citizens haven't been able to come to their capital to petition their government, to talk to their representatives, and freedom of the press. These very pictures that Representative Scalise just showed you and talked about, guess what? The press isn't allowed in those facilities. The press is not, the Biden administration will not let the press in there. And certainly freedom of speech. I mean, governor of our third largest state meets with physicians, and that video is censored because they dare to disagree with Dr. Fauci. So I just want to know, when do Americans get their First Amendment liberties back?
You know, I don't think anything was.
You're not gonna get your liberties back, man. Okay, Esau can just, you know, just hang it up, man. Okay, it's over. All right, you had your run. All right, you did your thing. You know, you went through the earth with your sword. You killed. You destroyed. Okay, you raped, robbed, and murdered. All right, and now you got to beg another Edomite, you know, for your liberties, man. Just showing you, you know, how far you damn Edomite, you know, have failed, man. You know, and you're losing your goddamn minds, man. The point I wanted to make, when the one guy was speaking, maybe it'll come back to me.
Because they felt they couldn't disagree with me. I think you're making this a personal thing, and it isn't.
It's not a personal thing.
No, you are. That is exactly what you're doing.
No, your recommendations carry a lot of weight, Dr. Fauci. We just had the chair of the Financial Services Committee said she loves you and you're the greatest thing in the world.
My recommendations are consistent.
Will the gentleman yield?
No, it's my
Now,
time.
could I answer the question, please? My recommendations are not a personal recommendation. It's based on the CDC guidance, which is
and I'm asking the
question:
what measures have to be attained before Americans get their First Amendment liberties back?
I just told you that.
No, you haven't given anything specific. You said we hope when this tell me specifically.
Right now, cannot assemble in their own homes.
Give us some objective standards. Tell me the number.
When 90% of the members of Congress get vaccinated.
But you're not a doctor, Mr. Clyburn. He is. What is the number?
I can't
Thank you for recognizing me, Mr. Clyburn. Thank you.
The chair now recognizes for 5
I'd
minutes.
like my question
Ms.
answered.
Maloney.
I don't want.
Reclaiming my time.
I want to
Reclaiming my time.
Regular order.
No,
Just a moment.
Mr. Chairman, I don't want you to answer my question. The American people want Dr. Fauci.
And see, and Esau, the elites of Esau, they got what they wanted, man. They got them puppets in office, that they needed, man. To pass all their wicked ass decrees, man. Because Jake is thinking that they're doing it. Oh, everybody that we're going against, these Edomites are a bunch of racists, you know. Not knowing that, these damn elites, they could care less about, either one of you, man. And now you see them, they all ganging up on them, all right? And wait till you see what this fucking ignorant ass nigga has to say, man.
Answer the
Well-
question.
But
What does
you
it
can't
have to be?
expire, sir. If you need to respect the chair and shut your mouth.
Don't worry about this. We
My
I
time.
want to
The claim-
Clyburn, where does it get to? When it comes down, what number do we get our liberties back? Tell me the number. Tell me the number.
when 90% of the members of Congress get vaccinated.
But you're not a doctor.
Right. So cool as Jake said, when 90% of congressmen get the jab, man. All right. That's what Jake told this devil, man. Okay. Pretty much, not even making it political anymore. Pretty much doing a attack on this man. Because he doesn't want to take the goddamn jab, man. And this could be, a person that lives next to you, man. This could be your family member, That's why the Most High is going to have to put a heads over us, man. Okay, because these people that fear the government, that fear what Esau can do to them, the ones that trust in this system, man, they're gonna be the ones that's trying to rat people out, man. And you especially know that they're gonna be ratting out, the men of the Lord, man. They're gonna refuse, shit like this, man. The true men of Yahweh ain't taking no jabs, man. All right, I don't care what ISBK told you, all right, or what IUIC told you, man. Okay, if you don't see that this is a damn a play by this damn devil, man, you're a fool. Okay, you're a damn fool, man. Scripture going to trust in your damn oppressor, man. Okay, trust in your enemy, man. And then you got Maxine Waters telling the Edomite to shut the hell up, man. Okay, and that shit is out of order, man. Even though it's a piece of shit, Edomite, that shit is out of order, man. A woman shouldn't be speaking, to a man like that, man. But that's Babylon, man. And the men of the Lord, we can't wait to get the hell out of this place, man. Okay? Because this devil has nothing waiting for you but, death and his goddamn his wine, man. Okay? Let me see. All right, this is Job chapter 5, and I started verse 11. To set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. Okay? So the scriptures say that he disappointed the devices of the crafty man, and this is the device, of the crafty man, of this damn devil, man. All right? To condition everybody to go to the government for everything. All right? To trust in the government. All right? Trust in its socialistic, new world order. Okay? So that you don't turn to the Most High power, man. You turn to Esau, for everything, man. All right, and the Most High said that, he sent us here for the want of all things, man. And 2/3 of our people, they continue in that all the way from captivity, man. That's how we are made free, through this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. We don't need this goddamn devil, man. You know, hey, if you gotta work your job, work your job, man. You know, but if if it comes down to that, hey, you gonna have to take the job and you can't work here, a lack of faith on your part, man. Okay, you don't take that shit just because you could lose a fucking job, man. Your ass is gonna get put to death, man. Because hey, if you willing to take that job from this devil, man, all right, you most certainly gonna take the RFID chip, man. Okay. But it said he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. Okay, and Dr. Fauci, he thinks he's wise, man. Or he goes out here doing all these damn talking points and shit, But he ain't never. he always, stammering and jabbering around. They really put him out there on the island, man. By having him just being the one that's the face of, the goddamn COVID, man. They really fucking up. They should have put a Jake to do the shit, man. A slick talking ass Jake, But that's why they have Jake to back him up, man. But it's a lot. And these are the times we in, man. These people don't wanna negotiate, man. It's a time of it's about to be the time of Jacob's trouble, man. This damn devil's about to come down, like a flood, man. You got people trying to speak to him and reason with him, like this guy in the courtroom, man. You can't reason with this damn devil, man. Ain't no policy gonna come out to staunch this devil's plans of a new world order, man. But this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. And I'll start at verse 15. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." And that's coming, man. All right, you already got the Antifa and the conservatives, the how would you call it? The constitutionalists, because the Edomite have brought up the Constitution, and that shit is done away with, man. Okay, Esau, you ain't got nothing to stand on, man. Your damn leaders have turned on your ass, man. All right, put that 1776 shit in your head, all right, and they not following none of that shit. Okay, but this is all the Most High's movie, man. All right, he made it like that, man. So your ass will feel, motivated to fight, man. More drama, more action. Okay. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes," man. Okay, so it won't be no guys trying to politic, man. Trying to go vote. Okay, they're not gonna regard their kings nor princes. Okay. And you got the left and the right side ready to run up in the Capitol or run up in any government buildings, man. And it says, "And the course of their action shall stand in their power." And this devil is so clever, to where he can manipulate it like that, man. If that Derek Chauvin case, if he would have went, not guilty, Jake would have turned up, man. Jake would have turned the hell up, man, once again, and just like with the presidential race, and you had Biden get in there, by deception, you had Esau running up in there, man, up in the Capitol. All right, so it's only gonna take, so much more for Jake to just go hog wild and Esau to go hog wild, man. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." Okay, and that's martial law. All right, that was a little bit of what we had, during the time of the pandemic, man. All right, your ass wasn't able to go anywhere. Okay, you was only able to go to Walmart and Costco and order off Amazon, man. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." Okay, and these are the times that we are coming into, man. Okay? Even men are gonna be afraid, man. Alright? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. So this is what's to come, okay? And you're not gonna get your civil liberties back, Esau. Alright, you can talk that Constitution as much as you want to, man. It's over. Okay? But I pray this lesson will edify and call out Yahweh Shem Yahshua by Shem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and taste that I am doing his work in truth and sincerity, and the four corners of the earth, and Shalom.